Whoop! What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Native American, Lucky Loco, up in the teepee. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Let's talk about the YouTube drama. Mother, man, I'm tired, burnt out of it. Probably, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. YouTube's a trip. You get involved in all this stuff. You can't comment on other people's stuff. Can't watch other people's stuff, and it's crazy. If you're and it's not even rocking with anybody. It's just like more or less watching. You know, I'm I'm easily annoyed. Like, to be honest, like if something's like really, what's cracking? We got somebody tapped in. South Park Cholo. What's cracking? Just talking about the little YouTube dramas back and forth to these people, man. It's crazy. Hopefully they outgrow it and get done with it because I'm done with it. I'm down to like maybe a couple channels I watch now, and it's just like I can't. I don't condone them type of actions and moves, man. So I really don't watch. I mean, I'll watch. I ain't gonna lie. There's certain stuff. It's just crazy. Some people think that it's a YouTube gang, YouTube drama. You can't go over to Dankin and Drankin. You can't go over to Boxers. You can't go over to Brocos. Can't go over to Flockos. You can't go over. It's like, dang, dude. If I never checked in while I was in prison, I sure enough fucking checking in while I'm in YouTube Yardia. My Espanol is terrible. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's I watch who I watch, and if it's entertaining, I'm gonna watch it. Sometimes I feel like moving and grooving. I'll watch. It's Paradigm Media News. Paradigm Broken Media News. The boxer. Um, Yeah, I'll watch his channel, I'll watch Crusted, watch Vegas Prison Stories. What's cracking, Bob? What's going on with everybody? I'm just out here just reflecting about the drama. And the drama, I don't. It's tiring, man. And like I said, all these different YouTube clicks and trolls and get-togethers and let's go gang up on this person, let's go gang up on that person. And it's just like, holy smokes, dude! It's tired for just somebody who wants to watch a good live, or somebody who wants to watch. You know, I'm easily annoyed. Like I'm easy. Like if something's really repetitive, Smoky Loco, bro. Do you want to jump on, bro? Let's see. If I guess if anybody wants to jump on, man, I'll post. Yeah, that's another up and coming channel. Watching Smokey the local bear. I'm down to like a couple channels to be honest, man. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely, and the crazy thing is that they may have think, hey, the drama sells and all this other. You get more clicks, you get more views, you get more. They were like really onto something. Like when they had like the whole panel, they had like everything going, man. I wonder how many deals walked away because they seen that type of behavior. If you're not on a YouTube channel, on a platform. It's because they all have great stories. They all have something to tell. They have something to bring to the table. And I was just like, man, I was rooting for it. Be like, man, you guys should really reach out to like Netflix, Hulu, just certain stuff, man, because there's a lot of cool stuff that are on YouTube that hard work should pay off. And the very last one, no, it doesn't do anything positive for anyone. And then, exposed going after children and women. You should have that same. If you're clicked up and you're Norteño, you're NF, you were Sereno, and all this other stuff, you should have that same morals of just like, hey, man, let's keep the kids out of it. But it's weird, man. But like I said, it's drama. I've never really got into with anybody in the YouTube world or anything like that. Never really wanted to argue with anybody on YouTube. Never want to argue anybody on the internet. First off, if I couldn't, and then there's no point in talking about it. If I couldn't get you, It's, and I'm old and fat and it gets old and fat, bro. I'm not shit. I ain't built for fighting no more, bro. Well, shit. But if it comes down to it, I ain't backing down. But I was just never into the whole thing. But yeah, the drama's played out. It's getting old. Timo, what's cracking, everybody? So yeah, it's just it's a weird world, man. And then I still enjoy it. Don't get, I mean, but that type of stuff, I'm just not clicking on for if you're thinking you're gonna get views and all this other stuff because there's certain times, Crust is jamming out. I'll jam out to. I know my fat ass needs to get up and exercise, but I'm so tired from this, from working on the food truck and then finish cleaning up and all that other fun stuff behind the scenes. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that Indigenous Talks takes off. I hope it be able to bring more stories because as I sit back when I get back from doing this, I'm tired. But I need to, like I said, let's learn together. Let's keep it together. Let's learn about cultures. Let's learn about different things. There's a lot of culture out there that still have theirs. The East Indians, the Middle Easterns, the Chinese, the Koreans. They all have their language. They all have their culture. They all have that. Have their thing. And it's crazy for us. For us as Indigenous people, we don't have that, and that includes our Southern Mexican cousins. They don't have their culture. I mean, they have the Aztecs and stuff like that, but we're all, Americanized. So, because I want to learn about different tribes. Because I was asking, you know, uh, Iron Barrel, just like, hey man, do you guys live in teepees? Do you guys, because there's Kickapoos, they live in Navajos, they kind of live like in underground dwelling type stuff, and which keeps them cool because how hot it is out there in Arizona, New Mexico, and all this other stuff. And oh yeah, we're all indigenous. Fuck yeah, we are. And it's that's what I want to learn. I want to bring to the table because what really inspired me is whenever I used to hear. Whenever I used to hear Gunner be like, "Hey, I'm for the gente, I'm for the," I'm just like, man, I want, I want to have somebody to be like, "Hey, I'm for the natives, I'm for this," and be like, man, I'll step up, I'll share with a little bit of knowledge I have about my culture and my ways, and if not, hey, I'll learn about it. Oh, we got somebody crack here. There you go. All right, what's up?
What up, brother? Lucky Loco. How's things, brother?
What's going on, my friend?
How's things, bro?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, not too bad, Lucky.
Yeah, that's what's up. So is the weather getting warm out there?
We're moving out of summer, bro. But yeah, we get a few sunny days here, brother. Still 50-50 at the moment.
Yeah, it's still cold. It's still cold. The wind picked up the other day and it ripped off the front window of my food truck.
Timo.
The flap that goes up and down. I mean, it's an old trailer, bro. And the wind picked up out of nowhere and just it ripped it off, flew out the air. I was just like, man. I was like, all right, actually, it looks better. To be honest, yeah. So I'm gonna lift it up. I just open the window and turn the open sign on. I'm good to go, man.
Okay. Nah, I hear what you're saying, bro, and what your life's all about. It's no, this drama's just never ending, bro.
Yeah,
I've been
it
following
is.
the same channels as you for about the last 3 years. Lucky, I've met a lot of awesome people on here.
Yeah,
Bro,
sure.
but the drama just seems to be never ending, man, on some of the channels that we watch.
Because even when they do when they did the whole Smitty thing, like when Smitty passed away and they did a memory for that, and when the whole chat room was live, you know what I mean? It was all fun, bro. It was like it was fun. Like I looked forward to getting off work and coming home and throwing on Gunner, throwing on whoever else is Boxer, throwing on these different channels, and it was fun. Like when they did, like when a convict's perspective, when they do the whole live and start bringing people on. It was fun, bro. I mean, I was more than happy to donate. Be like, hey, look, this is pretty fun, man. This is
definitely, bro. Definitely Lucky. That's why I kick it with know what's happening with them ACP. No, I always respect them, bro, because they were the ones that bring me onto YouTube. The
Yeah,
first live I ever tapped in with, bro, was ACP with Flaco and Rojo. So
yeah,
you must know, bro. I've been missing for a few months. I've just had to step back and to come back into it, and I thought, everything's sweet, and then within a day or two, it's back in the middle of all this drama again. It's like
yeah. It just kicks up
nothing's
again,
changed.
and it's just like, dang, dude. It's like why, like,
It's
no
not
matter.
good.
And then if anybody feels that they can go entertain 36, or I think he's at 60,000 viewers, and he has like 300 people tapping on. If you think you could entertain or fill Gunner's shoes, then do it. I mean, he makes it look easy being a YouTuber when it's not. Like, he's entertaining, he's got stories, whether if they're true or not. I really don't care. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fact check him and all this other stuff, but then, sometimes they get a little embellished or a little too crazy. And I'm just like, yeah, that kind of sounds, I don't know. But either way, I was just like, yeah, I still liked it because there wasn't like, no, hey, F Flocko, F Gunner, F Rojo, F people in the chat, F, you know what I mean? It's just like, dang, I got, when I come home, or even while I was at work, when I was at work, I'd throw it on the restaurant TV and play it when there was nobody in there, and be like, hey, look, Gunner and them are live. And now it's just like, I see it as exposed, or when Flocko was going after Josh, and Josh is going after Flocko, then all these different beefs, and I was just like, and then everyone started clicking up, like if you rock with Flocko, you can't come over to Rojo room. And it's like, man, I watch whoever, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm like you, bro. I get along with a lot of those dudes, and I just tapped into Rojo's one time in the last few months yesterday, and then it seems like everybody's being cold on me just because I tapped in and told them, just keep striving, man. Just worry about yourself, really. That's all everybody has to do, bro. Just stay in your own lane, man, and just strive, try and better yourself in life. And but people just worried about what other people are talking about them and stuff like that, bro. And it's just getting out of hand, bro. It gets stale. That's what put me off a lot of these channels, bro. You and Crusted, and these are the only ones that I kept in my things, bro. Because
Yeah, for sure.
brother. I'm
That's
not
what
into it.
That's what Timo said. Is that then they go after attack little shows like Crusted, and it's like, when you're in your 40s, bro, you'll see the different you'll see the different characters who, like, the age groups, like,
Yeah, bro.
for people that are in their 40s and in their 50s, or going into their 40s or in their late 30s, will lean towards the less drama, because who wants that? We got enough drama at home with who knows what's going on behind the scenes with
Exactly,
Bob,
bro.
who knows what's going on behind the scenes with Lucky. But it's just like, if we have enough drama in our own life, then why do I want to watch somebody else call people out? And it's just like, it's like how Shadow Pit too, like he just said, like, I used to, like, and then the other homie says, it leaves a bad taste in people's mouths when you start, it's like, who cares who the tough guy is and all this, who's this, who's that, and it's just, and who cares if I comment on, if somebody, I went into Dankin and Drankin's thing, and I was like, hey man, were you what is that called? Trolling my business page. I was like, that's foul. I just wanted to ask and see. Nobody told me, hey, it was 209 or them. And I want to know who was trolling my business page. And I was like, man, that's my livelihood. This is what I do for a living. This is how I feed my family. This is my goal, my future. And it's not just this I'm going to be doing. And, already have enough people around here with jealousy, like real life people that are jealous of us and talk about us. And then to have outsiders from whatever they come, because you could tell they had no clue what my food was about or anything, and the shit they were saying. I was like, man, and I was just like, all right, no, I just gotta breathe. I gotta dwell. I gotta kick it. You know what I mean? I can't feed into this drama. So I just stepped away. After I seen that, I stepped away from a lot of the channels.
Exactly, brother.
Likewise. And then when I see Loco come on, I see Latin Pain go on, and Latin Pain, he even has his even has his beefs and stuff. I have no clue who
Smoke,
they
yeah.
are, but they're some dudes from New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
bro. I hear you,
I just,
brother. You know, us as individuals, as subscribers, bro, you know, these fellas don't know the daily struggles we face in our own lives in the real world. So, you know, we're
yeah,
all facing
sure.
the daily struggles in the real world, bro, everybody. And to come on here and you want to get away from all that stuff, and then you see all that bullshit on the yards, like, man, I don't come in here for this. I'm facing my daily struggles on the daily, man, in real life. And no, it's just, you know, that's why I said my comment last night on Crusteds, bro. But I don't know if people took it the wrong way, you know. It's like you say, bro, a lot of these fellas are in their 40s. They should know better. But
No,
they're acting like
yeah, for
fucking
sure.
children, bro, like kids and fucking in a sandpit, bro. And it's just bullshit. You know, that's why I look at it. A lot of them, bro. You know, they're around my age, lucky. You know, like you, bro. I cracked 50 last year, bro. So, you know, and I look at all these guys that are just a little bit younger than me, bro, and they should be carrying themselves better, man.
Yeah,
You know, no
because
need to troll, bro. Just at your age, grow up.
and then nobody has their hands clean. Not everybody's not you know, everyone's acting like they're a saint on their channel, and they don't do this and they don't do that. Every single one of them has done, you know, I guess talk, you know, do what they do, and then I'm not getting involved in it. You know, when they start attacking like people like Timo Crusted, then yeah, you know, you or anybody else, and yeah, I'll say something. But when it comes to like, hey, F this dude, F that dude. I don't lean towards, oh yeah, fuck Flocko, fuck these people. And it's like, no, I'm just like, all right, you know, because obviously they're trolls or, you know, they take, like you said, he says, sadly, pride, money, and likes
Yeah, bro.
change fellas slightly and put together on the same page. And it can't be squashed. No life lost, nobody hurt physically, only pride and feelings got hurt. Most definitely, because I think a lot of it has to do with the image. Like, I really don't care. Like, I used to be a gang member, used to be a drug dealer. I don't care about the prices of drugs no more. I don't care about who's running the streets. I don't care I used to be a part of that. No, I'm not. So now I'm just, you know, if somebody, I don't carry that image no more. I may, you know,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I have bandanas on, but they're all different colors. I don't just rock, you know what I mean? It's I'm here working. Everybody here knows I'm work. I'm not a gang member, not drug dealer. I'm not a, you know, I'm not about that business. I don't want to talk. You know, I'm not bringing up prison and all that. You know, because my prison stay was boring. It's not like how the California has all that super fucking ultra violence, bro. You know what I mean? It's when I hear how hardcore these gangs are in there, I'm like, man, I'm fascinated by it. I'd be like, dang, I was in prison, but I wasn't in prison like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
found it all fascinating too, bro, because, you know, I was brought up on a lot of the movies from the 90s, like American Me and Blood In, Blood Out. And these,
yeah. Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know, get onto
Those are
these
my
channels
favorite
where
movies.
these
Yeah,
guys are
those are my
actually living
favorite
their
movies
life,
right
bro,
there.
and getting
Yeah.
some inside knowledge from these guys that are actually there. It's like, you know, it was eye opener, and it's why I
Yeah.
clicked into a lot of these channels. And
Yeah. There's like you said, the smaller channels I watch. Now I'm starting to lean towards them
we'll
smaller
see.
channels. I can't do it no more. I'm not in that age bracket to where I get off on seeing 45-year-old men fight backyard brawling or, you know, and then, Washington is in the nines tips nowadays. OC up in here. You said when I grow up right there.
Hey, Lucky, if I send you something like through your YouTube, bro, will you get it through the YouTube thing, I email? Because, yeah, I've been
Oh
trying to
yeah.
hook up with you, bro, but I wasn't too sure on your email about jumping on with you on your Indigenous talks, bro. I'll be
Oh
keen to
yeah,
jump
yeah,
on
that'll
with
be
you.
cool. Yeah, for sure. Do you still got Instagram?
Nah, bro, I killed that. Too much
Really?
drama, bro, so I killed that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Here, look, I'll give you my email. Let me see. I'll post a comment. Well, it's pretty
mine's
easy. My
Bob
email.
Moldy, bro. Bob Moldy at gmail was my one.com.
Okay. Here's my email right here. And it's pretty simple. Travis604 at yahoo.com. So if you
Okay, bro.
want to shoot me an email, yeah, let's do something on the Indigenous Talk, man. That'll be super cool, man. Oh yeah, look, he's like that Once We're Warriors is a powerful story. Yeah, that one was badass. Uncle Polly.
Cook the man some bloody eggs, eh?
Yeah. I know
No,
where
you'll be keen to jump on with you one time, bro.
Yeah, I
We'll
was
get
watching
something
it as a kid. I
sorted
was
if you're
like,
lucky.
dang.
Maybe have a fry bread cook-off or something, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, I seen your video where you made fry bread. That was pretty cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
so
we used to get into it, bro, when we have got no normal bread. Just cook up a batch of fried bread, but yeah, we might get into making some oven bread, bro, and share those ones to the masses.
yeah, for sure. So what's the man? Yeah, New Zealand. That's pretty dope, man. I really appreciate you tapping in. What time is it over there?
2:06 in the afternoon, brother, Thursday.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yep, I'm in my DeLorean, bro. I'm in the future.
There you go. That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just wanted to tap in with you, Lucky, because I know I just jumped on and I see you live, and then what you were talking about it
yeah,
resonated
man.
with
I
me, bro.
appreciate that, and I appreciate
That's why I
your
wanted to
point.
jump on.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way too.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
No, there's a lot of subscribers they feel like you, bro, and I just noticed it yesterday how I just commented a few things, and then I was getting the cold shoulder from everybody. It's like, man, I didn't choose sides.
yeah,
They,
I'm
they
not
get on with
choosing
both
sides
these
either,
guys,
man.
but what's between them is their business.
Yeah, for sure. Because they have a lot more history against with each other.
Mm.
More time about the alcohol and drugs have destroyed and ruined the lives of many neighbors.
Yep. Same thing happens here over here, Smokey. It's actually scientific fact, bro. They're like indigenous cultures, peoples, bro. Within our system, it's thing that we can't absorb alcohol as good as Europeans, bro. So that's why
Yeah,
it's a big problem with indigenous cultures, bro. Alcohol and drugs and that, bro. But it's because it's in our DNA, bro. That we
man,
can't.
is fentanyl over there too?
It's starting to make its way over here, bro. It's
Fuck.
they had a
But,
case last year, bro, where they had a few overdoses.
yeah, it's sad, bro. It's a lot of it here, and a lot of kids I see going because I park in front of the casino,
Mm.
and you see them heading over there. And then I see like my lady's in-laws or my lady's family going and so, like going into town. And they keep getting younger and younger. Like had this like 15-year-old girl like, hey, you got any change? Like, oh my god, dude, you need to leave that stuff alone. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
bro. It's starting to come over here, bro. More or less with all these big bikie gangs that more or less come over to New Zealand, bro, from Australia. So they
oh
bring in
okay.
all their international contacts with them.
Oh
So
wow.
the Mexican cartel was hooking up with a lot of these bikie gangs and importing tons of it, bro. And luckily,
Damn.
lucky our government's actually caught a couple of these big drug shipments and hit them before they
Yeah.
hit the streets, bro. But yeah, a lot of it's coming through the bikies from get deported
Yeah.
from Australia, bro, and then they set up shop over here, and it's causing mayhem on the gang scene here in my country, bro, because we've got established gangs here, and these 501 gangs, which is what they call them from Australia, coming here and trying to set up shop. So it's country's still the same size, bro, but now you got more gangs and they're all trying to fight for the same money and territory. So it's starting to get more violent over here now, bro. There's more shootings and things happening at the moment until
Yeah.
until one of them sort of bows and pays a thing to the dominant gang, and then there's peace for a while until someone gets too fried and does something stupid.
Man. Well, prayers for you, brother. I appreciate you tapping
Yeah,
in.
brother. I just wanted to make that quick, bro, and tap in with you, Lucky. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tap out now, brother.
All
But
right, man. You take
yeah,
care,
bro.
brother. I really appreciate you tapping in there, Bob. And yeah, email me travis604@yahoo.com, and then yeah, I'll definitely reciprocate. We'll link
Yeah,
up.
for sure, Lucky. I'll get onto that, brother. I'll
All
send
right,
you an
sure.
email later on, bro.
All right, man. You take care, Bob.
Hey then, brother. I hope.
Well, man, that's pretty cool having the homie tap in, man. Bob's a really good dude, and all these people on here. There's all the people in the chats too, because I know it's like I said, it's just getting tiring. I'm like, and I like how Chemo he'll make a good video using their own words, and My still favorite one is when he has Elton Vedga. That's that fucking song in the background. Vedga, Vedga. Oh man, yeah, me some. You know, it's it's getting tiring. You know, I talk with some of them. I said talk with you guys, and it's you know, I appreciate because a lot of you do hit me up on Instagram and stuff. And you guys do keep me in check when you see me getting like negative and start feeding into like the drama or just even dealing with my own drama on the, you know, food and beverage world. Because, you know, like I get not necessarily trolls, but there's definitely people who don't like me and feel that I'm not entitled to do what I'm doing and that somebody else should do it. And well, if that person's so entitled, tell them to come replace my shoes, man. I'm getting tired, you know. And there's a lot of hustle out here. There's a lot of place. Like I said, there's so much land out here on the Yakima Nation reservation. You should be able to come out and hustle. And let me see, you make some funny ones too, Lucky. That one was crazy old. Play that one for Rich DM, and it was that Samuel. Some girl showed me that song when I was at the library a long time ago, and man, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What is this song? What in the butt? What?" I was like, "Oh, this is horrible, bro." It's like, man, I'm always messing with them. Oh yeah, Timo got me the other day. He was like, "Yeah," he sent an empty text without a video, and he was like, "Yeah, this is me and Crusted getting into it." I was like, "Oh fuck." But dang, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. And then he was like, saying, "Oh, my bad. Meant to put a video on there." Oh, let's go ahead and stand up. Let's go ahead and get outside. It's kind of dead today, but that's all right. I came out super late. That's kind of my fault. So, yeah, the wind ripped off the flap that was on there. So I put some lights right there. It's funny stuff, man. So here's the casino across the street. Right here. I think I got here like around 5 o'clock. Made two sales. It's two sales I didn't have you a couple hours ago. So that's all right. It's all good in the hood. Oh man, like I said, I'm just glad I'm not the only one that feels about the whole like drama. Like to be like it's crazy. You know, if you get in the text messages and you know this person saying that about this, I don't know, just weird high school stuff. That's why I didn't last too long in high school. Oh, so kind of chilly. Let me go ahead and jump back in here, close it up, wait for someone to roll up. Yeah, Crust is dope people, man. So what's going on, you guys? What you guys got planned this weekend? You guys gonna come to A&B, come get Indian Taco, man? And I know I keep saying it, but I believe tomorrow, once it's slow like this, I'm gonna bring the airback or whatever the food saver bags on the food truck. I'm gonna start bagging up some premix, and then I'll post if you guys want to buy some premix, and I'll make a video on how to mix it and cook it like a champ. Oh, my bad. My bad. Cook it like a champ. Whoops. Oh shit. Yeah, it's definitely it's nice out here. It's a little bit chilly, but yeah, it's beautiful out here in the Toppenish area, man. Hey, Richard, man, another futuristic man right there. He's out there. Where are you at in London? Yeah, so I dropped the link if anybody wants to jump on. Come chop it up. Chat's open, man. Let's kick it. Where's my opinions? Man, I'm losing everything, losing my mind. I got a couple people come look at my Tahoe. I'm selling my 2-door Tahoe. Yeah, hopefully it gets sold. Catch up on a few things. It's been like this for the past. Maybe I should take off to Yakima. If it's nice like this, I think I'm gonna go to Yakima tomorrow. The college out here asked me to go sell at the Perry Tech in Yakima. Man, that's a pretty huge college right there, man. Shit, bet that up. They're gonna have to give me more than a 1 day's notice, though, because they cook for. I think they said last time they sold like 160 plates today. Because I had somebody else come to their food truck, and maybe I can go talk to them and weasel my way into their cafeteria. Like, look, bring A and B to your students. You know, 'cause, man, I'd love that. I'd love to show up to a busy campus like that. There's a business out here called Off the Res. Let me see, where's that? Right here. He says the Native American real struggle culture. I have always wanted to learn more about the traditions. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, Smoky Local the Bear. That's definitely that's gonna be nice being able to. Hey, Mr. Goyle, what's cracking, man? Because I would love to link up with Bob and get to know about more of the cultures and the meanings. Because yeah, New Zealand's they're out here. Out there they got their tribe strong going, and I'd like to see if they, have the same troubles as us with the missing and murdered Indigenous women or people. And like you said, there's a lot of people coming from Australia over there and bringing their gangs and just all that other stuff, man. So let me see. Starting to get dark, which is cool. More people might stop by. So it's cracking. What's up, everybody? Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, there you go. That's where the homeboy's from. That's pretty cool, man. Hey, Richard, have you ever watched that Sons of Anarchy? There was like an episode where they were going to like Ireland, and they had like the worst like fake accents. I'm not from there. There's like these old cable channels they used to have in Canada where they'd have people like in Ireland sitcom that my grandparents watched, and you hear the accents from Ireland, and then I'm watching Sons of Anarchy, and it was like, man, step your acting game up a little bit more, because it was like the worst like accent I heard. I was like, man, I bet you people are offended when they hear them talking like that. That fake. Yeah, so today started out kind of late, man. Sending mine to everybody on here. Yay! Mr. Goyle, man. Got the San Fran gear on. Out there repping his team. So, yeah, just trying to get this. So I'm going to stay out here probably till like 11, bro, to be honest. I'm going to post on the business page. Be like, hey, man, you guys need something to eat. I guess I should have my sign out in the middle of the street, too. We're out by the sidewalk. Be like, what's cracking? But I'm gonna go ahead and tap out, you guys. Gotta cook up a couple more things. I just want to speak my mind on it, man. It's down to like a couple channels now, and it's sad because, like I said before, I used to be excited, be like, man, go home, go watch the channel, go watch the videos that were just uploaded, and like I said, I think everything started going downhill after the so-called pay-per-view fight, because I remember paying the money, having like I made some stuff for lunch, like appetizers. I think I had a few beers too. That's when I was drinking. Had people over and was like, man, the Unity fight, and sitting there like, what the like nothing was coming on, and then people are commenting on, you know, like, hey, look, it's finally on, and I was really disappointed. Felt ripped off. I felt taken advantage of. I felt I was like, dang, dude, you know, out here word of mouth promoting, telling everybody about the fight when it came to food truck or, you know, friends, and being like, you know, I think that's when it started getting started going down. It was after that so-called pay-per-view fight. That's when everyone was like, hey, you ripped people off. They didn't make money to charity. And, you know, when OG was going after all of them, and, you know, and then it wasn't just him. It was like other channels were popping up and were like, hey, look, I don't know. I think that's when YouTube started taking the turn for the worst, was after that. Respect there. Oh, yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna start texting my lady, tell her to bring me some coffee or something. So I'm gonna be up here all day, all night. I appreciate you guys, man. It's Lucky Loco, the other half of Indigenous Talk, man. Yeah, we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to start, like you said, start making videos. The reason with the 4 directions and what they mean, and shoot, might as well make a video now and post it up on the Indigenous Talk. See what's cracking. All right, you guys.